Were you working for Barack Obama while you were writing this book?
Oh, yes. I say not because of Barack, but just yeah, it was a balancing act. I left Harvard in 2005 and 2006 and worked. I like to say as an intern in Obama's office. That's what it felt like
He
sometimes.
was already running for office, for
He was
president,
no,
or
he had
I
just
mean,
become a senator. He had just taken over. He called me, or his office called me in early 2005, just after he'd taken over his Senate seat, and amazingly, he had inexplicably spent his Christmas vacation supposedly reading, among other things, my last book, A Problem from Hell, on U.S. responses to genocide. So he just asked if we could meet the next time I was in Washington, and we were supposed to meet for an hour, and an hour gave way to 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, and entering the fourth hour, I heard myself say, why don't I just quit my job at Harvard and come intern in your office? I mean, I was so blown away by the interrogation I was subjected to in terms of American foreign policy. And he was very determined, even from an early stage, to try to figure out how to move beyond just whacking George Bush and criticizing him, which seems so very easy, to formulating a constructive alternative foreign policy agenda. And so I went down and I worked there, and I worked on the book at night and in the mornings and so forth.
he has been criticized, or was criticized, when he said that he'd be willing to talk with anyone, including people that we consider our enemies. What did you have any input on that? Talking to him about Sergio?
Well, we had long chats. He was working on his book, Audacity of Hope, actually also by night. So we had a lot of conversations about these. What George Orwell says, writing a book is like contracting a fatal disease. And so we were both in our misery, spent a lot of time talking about both of our endeavors. And certainly he knew that side of Sergio, but I think it's much more in keeping with Obama's MO. I don't think Sergio or I had anything to teach him in that way. I mean, I think this will sound like a stretch, but the same way that he has always wanted to be in the room with Republicans, even though he's totally pro-choice and has a 100% record from Planned Parenthood and so forth, he's always been prepared to actually engage with pro-life people. He's an engager. He's not somebody who stands across the room, arms folded, and denounces.
Are you concerned about saying things on a show like this or elsewhere and having an impact? The New York Sun today went after you because of statements you've made about the Middle East.
Yeah, what I'm learning in this campaign, I'm a political rookie, that's for sure. And what's upsetting, of course, is the degree to which people just cherry pick things that you've said and use ellipses and then turn you into something they need you to be in order to discredit your candidate. I don't think anybody cares that much about me. It's just there are a lot of people who would like to bring Obama down, especially now the more success he's having. So it's an adjustment. I'm as one who's always written about other people in power. It's probably a good lesson to be on the other side of it and to be written about. But I hope it doesn't change the way I do my own investigative reporting.